Hey y'all, it's Jared. I'm here at my home in Round Rock, Texas, also known as La Casa Loca. I'm here to talk about my experience so far with the first single, the next single that's going to be coming out pretty soon. The first single, I had an absolute ball with that. That was called Empty Pillow. My buddy Daryl Dodd sang on it with me, which was an absolute blessing. The song originally, it was a demo that I was doing. I'm a songwriter, so I do demos to pitch to other artists. And it was just that we were in the studio one day, and Daryl happened to. I was doing the demos in Nashville, and Daryl happened to be there that day, and he came in and sang on it with me. And the demo was for a band called the Time Jumpers. I wanted to pitch them the song. The Time Jumpers are a wonderful, wonderful Western swing group. I used to watch them. I believe it was every Tuesday, every Monday at the Station Inn. I can't remember because the Sidemen, who are now the Grascals, they used to play there too, and they'd alternate days. But Time Jumpers are a wonderful band, and they recently lost Miss Dawn Sears, who just an amazing singer. It's a great loss to Western swing and country music as a whole. And may she rest in peace. I just wanted to put that out there. But Empty Pillow was it was just a lot of fun how that kind of all that just kind of happened. The station in Fort Worth. Thank you, Miss Robin, for starting to play that. Started playing it, and I came out and did a little Toys for Tots benefit with Mike McClure and a few other people, and had a ball doing it. And I just went off and did a little radio tour, um, uh, and just really made a lot of great friends in Texas radio. So generous and willing to play a Western swing song, which was absolutely amazing of them. I know that song's not for everybody. It's definitely a niche song, but it really, I was just really blessed that the people played, whoever played it, and the people that bought the record because of the song. So I'm really blessed with that. I don't have a promoter, and it's because I can't afford one. Um, there's a lot of great promoters out there, and a lot of people paying promoters to do that stuff. But like I said, I just can't afford one. So I've just been self-promoting this record and the first single and the next single. And if it ever gets to a point where I can get a promoter, I've been lucky enough. I've kept all my publishing, all my recording rights. I've kept everything, and it's all mine to give away. So if it ever gets to a point where I need a promoter, maybe they want some of that action. But no, I'm happy just doing it myself. Seeing what happens. And Anyway, yeah, that's kind of my life with promoters. Like I said, there's a lot of good ones out there. I just don't think right now I really need one. It's been fairly successful without one, and I've learned a lot. Miss Katie Haynes out in East Texas, and Craig Vaughn up there in Amarillo, Lee France down in Waco, Randy Watson down there in, I guess, South Texas. He has on the Noble Radio Network. Billy at Today's Texas Country made me the November Artist of the Month last year. Sonia at Texas Music Chat, you're a ball girl. Thank you so much for all your help. There's just been a lot of great people that have been helping me out. And I learned a lot with the first single on how to promote and not to promote and what I should do. And I think I'm to the point now where I'm going to release the next single. That next single is going to be a song called She Just Don't Know It Yet, which is a complete departure from Empty Pillow. The song came about when I work on tour buses for a day job. Right now, it's really, really slow, so I'm not really making any money. But back in Nashville, I was working on Trent Tomlinson's bus. This was a few years back. And his driver at the time is a gentleman named Caleb Garrett, who's still a good friend of mine. He was telling me what needed to be done on the inside of the bus, the repairs that needed to be done. And a Carrie Underwood video came on the TV in the front of the bus, and he looked at the screen and said, "She wants me, she just don't know it yet." And of course, Carrie looked nothing short of spectacular. And But that just kind of stuck. I mean, I've heard the saying a million times before, and for some reason it just stuck. And I went to my mom's house a couple weeks later, and on a little writing venture, and sat there, and the song only took about 20 minutes to write. It was just basically every humorous line. If they think of the movie Dumb and Dumber, crossed with a stalker. That's kind of what happened. We've all been there. We've all been obsessed with somebody before, but this just puts a little bit of humor on the whole thing. And anyway, it was just kind of a joke when I wrote it, and then we got into the studio with it. Again, another demo. I kind of wanted to pitch to Kevin Fowler or somebody of that nature. And Glenn Duncan did the fiddle tracks. James Mitchell did the guitar tracks, and the song just came to life. And it was an absolute ball in the studio with that song. We really had a lot of fun. But that's going to be the next song. Like I said, a complete departure from Empty Pillow, but a lot of fun and probably a lot more radio friendly. This song will probably get picked up a little bit more by other radio stations. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm having a ball. Don't need a promoter. If one wants to come along and help me out, I'm more than happy to let them do that. But right now, I'm just having a ball with this, doing acoustic shows and everything else. And anyway, if you want a copy of the record, you can get it on iTunes. If you want to hear the new single, you can also hear that on iTunes. You can also go to my Reverb Nation page, and you can hear it there, or my Facebook page, and there's a link to my Reverb Nation page there. It's the very first song on the playlist. Go ahead and take a listen to it. Let me know what you think. If you want a copy of the record, if you want a signed copy of the record, hit me up on Twitter or Facebook, any of those, any of those social media outlets, and just let me know. Send me a message, say, hey, I want a copy of the record. I'll tell you how you can get one. I'll sign it and I'll send it to you. Other than that, man, thank you all so much. I'm really having a ball with this, and I hope you like the new single, and I just cannot wait to see what happens in the future. Y'all take care. God bless.